Government intends, Madam Speaker, to pursue the promise of 5 to 7% growth. We already have commitments from friendly governments for grant financing and credit facilities on highly concessionary terms. The achievement of this goal will also require renewed commitment and contribution from every citizen, as we cannot rely on our partners. In keeping with legitimate expectations of the people and the capacity of the state in this current economic environment, this budget address has been appropriately themed, keeping it real. Madam Speaker, with regards to the international and regional performance and outlook, in recent days, the global economic debate has been dominated by the events in Greece and on the potential negative impact on economies worldwide. The ongoing crisis makes it difficult for professionals to predict any particular outcomes with any large degree of certainty. Suffice it to say, Madam Speaker, any negative impact on the global economy will, over time, impact our own in some way. According to the IMF World Economic Outlook published in April 2015, and I quote, "In the aftermath of the 2008 crisis, potential growth declined in both advanced and emerging market economies. Unlike previous financial crises, the global financial crisis has been associated not only with a reduction in the level of potential output, but also with a reduction in its growth rate. In advanced economies, potential growth declined from slightly less than 2% in the pre-crisis period, that is 2006-2007, to about 1.5% during 2013-2014, owing to reduced capital growth and adverse demographic factors not related to the crisis. In emerging market economies, potential growth declined by about 2 percentage points during this period, with lower total factor productivity growth accounting for the entire decline," end of quote. The prognosis of the World Economic Outlook, published in July 2015, is not very different to the April position. The latest projection for growth for advanced economies is 2.1% for 2015. This is up from the estimate of 1.8% in 2014. The United States of America accounts for 2.5% of the projected growth for 2015. Economic growth in emerging market and developing economies is estimated at 4.2% for 2015. This is less than the estimate of 4.6% for 2014. From this group of countries, China is expected to grow by 6.8% in 2015, compared to estimated growth of 7.4% in 2014. The Eastern Caribbean Currency Union, ECCU, economic growth in 2014 is estimated at 2.9%. This is higher than the outturn for 2013, which is measured at 1.6%. It is projected that in 2015, economies of the ECCU area will grow by 2.6%. Notwithstanding the improvement in economic growth, countries continue to experience fiscal challenges. This is coupled with challenges in the financial sector that require governments to take action to preserve the banking sector. Low economic growth raises new policy challenges for all economies, as it makes it more difficult to maintain fiscal sustainability. Madam Speaker, Dominica's macroeconomic performance and outlook. In the context of global realities, I am pleased that Dominica was able to register real growth of 3.4% in 2014. Following a 1.7% expansion in 2013. The growth result for 2014 is better than the average of 2.9% for the ECCU area. This performance resulted mainly from increased activity in public administration, education, financial intermediation, and wholesale and retail trade. Growth is projected at between 2 and 2.5% in 2015, but the activities being proposed by government are expected to take us closer to a target of 5%.